I've often said, no matter what happens to me, I'll always be, I could win the Nobel Prize, it'll say Meathead wins Nobel.
Rob Reiner needn't have worried. Yes, he was known for playing Meathead on All in the Family, but his career had a remarkable second act as a successful and versatile film director. From the mid-'80s to the early '90s, Reiner had a phenomenal run directing a diverse range of films. He practically invented the mockumentary with his musical comedy, This Is Spinal Tap.
If you can see, the numbers all go to 11.
There was the Stephen King coming-of-age story, Stand By Me, and the modern fairy tale, The Princess Bride.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
And the classic romantic comedy, When Harry Met Sally.
Yes! Yes!
Which had that famous line delivered by his mom, Estelle.
I'll have what she's having.
Another Stephen King adaptation, Misery, earned an Oscar for leading lady Kathy Bates.
It's for the best.
While his military courtroom drama, A Few Good Men, had this famous exchange between Tom Cruise and Jack Nicholson.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Rob, son of TV comedy pioneer Carl Reiner, found it a challenge to step out from his father's shadow.
Getting in the door is important, but having staying power and being able to sustain a career at least on the level of or exceed your famous father or mother is very, very difficult. I mean, you're under an enormous pressure and scrutiny.
He first earned fame in his own right as the liberal Mike Stivic on the groundbreaking 1970s TV sitcom All in the Family.
They just don't like the idea of America fighting an illegal and immoral war.
Well, if they don't like it, they can lump it.
Stivic's arguments with his conservative, bigoted father-in-law, Archie Bunker, were a hallmark of the show, as they debated politics, social and cultural issues through comedy. The show earned Reiner 2 Emmy Awards.
The subjects you took on and the way that you approached them, and we're talking the 70s, were unheard of in television at the time. How much resistance did you all get from CBS?
Tremendous resistance. At first, when the show first came on, they had a huge disclaimer that preceded the show. It was basically, the show doesn't reflect the views of the network, blah, blah. Basically, it was saying, we don't know how this show got on.
Like his All in the Family character, Reiner was passionate about progressive candidates and causes. He supported Democratic presidential candidates and was an advocate for free preschool education. Reiner would occasionally step back in front of the camera for small roles in films like Sleepless in Seattle.
Tiramisu.
What is tiramisu?
You'll find out.
Rob Reiner was a character in his own right, with an enduring body of work that reflects his generation's humor and passion.